Good morning, everyone. Today in Vital Statistic, next topic we are going to see is reproduction rate. Now, for reproduction rate, here we will be measuring the rate of growth of a population. Now, population, how it has been grown? It has been grown by the reproduction, that is female reproduction, giving birth. The woman is giving birth. Now, if the birth rate, okay, if birth rate of male is more, that is men are more, your reproduction rate will decrease. If the women population are more, that is your newborn babies are female, your reproduction rate will increase. So here majorly we are going to see the female gender, okay, sex as the female gender. Now first there are two types of reproduction rate. One is gross reproduction rate, that is GRR. Other one is net reproduction rate, that is NRR. Now first we will go to the first one, gross reproduction rate. Now what is gross reproduction rate? It is defined as the sum of annual WSFR at the entry reproductive span without mortality. GRR is equals to I into sigma 49 by 15. So 49 is the maximum reproduction period and minimum is 15. Okay, the minimum where the women can bear the child age is 15 and 49 WSFR. Now what we need to see, what is I, where I stands for, so I stand for the age classification, okay, where the gap of the age. So for example 15 to 19, 20 to 24, that gap. WSFR is the women specified fertility rate. So women's fertility rate. Now women's fertility rate we will be calculating as bx to the power of f divided by px to the power of f into 1000, where bx stand for the female birth rate and female birth rate to women of age x during the period given in the committee. Then px to the power of f is the number of female of age during the given period in the community. So in simple we will go WSFR is equals to female birth divided by female population, where we were doing the group birth rate, right? Same thing here, we will be considering only the female birth. Their group birth rate, both the rate we were comparing, here only the female into 1000. 1000 is standard for all. This chapter full 1000 is standard. Next, IFR is lesser than 1, the population would be decline, and if it is more than 1, the population would be increase. So that is what, if it is more means the population, your reproduction rate will increase, and if it is less your reproduction rate will decrease. That one. Now moving to the problem, calculate GRR for the following data. So age group 15 to 19, 20 to 24, 25 to 29, 30 to 34, 35 to 39, 40 to 44, 45 to 49. Your female populations are given 15,580, 11,120, 15,950, 16,290, 16,270, 15,220, 14,010. Only female birth is given here, that is 189, 711, 969, 642, 349, 108, 8. So this is the data available for us in the first problem. So keeping that, we need to find out first WSFR. For WFR is female population divided by, female birth divided by female population into 1000. So here we have, for first one we will do the calculation here. Rest everything is same. So 189 divided by 15,580, you will get 12.13. Next 711 divided by 11,120 into 1000, you will get 63.94. Then next one is 969 divided by 15,950 into 1000, 60.75. Then 642 divided by 16,290 into 1000, you will get 39.41. Next 349 divided by 16,270 into 1000, you will get 21.45. Next 108 divided by 15,220 into 1000, you will get 7.09. Next 8 divided by 14,010 into 1000, you will get 0.57. Now keeping this total, we'll add total only for WSFR, that is women specified fertility rate. Next we will use GRR formula, that is gross reproduction rate is equals to I into sigma 49 by 15 WSFR. Now I class interval gap, okay, the age gap we are going to count 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. It is 5. So your I will be 5. Total, that is sigma WSFR, total is 205.34. When you multiply, you will get your GRR as 1026.7 per 1000. So this is the solution for your first problem. Here only you will be calculating female birth divided by female population into 1000 and total it with the class interval gap we will multiply. Then compute GRR for the following data and comment. Now the second problem is similar to your first problem. Please try this one. Answers are here only, directly I have given. Next, moving on to the next topic, that is net reproduction rate. So what is net reproduction rate? It is defined as the average number of daughters that could be born for a female. So here we are considering only the female population for the reproduction. In that also for the where daughters are being born. So again it is an reproduction process only. So same formula will be similar. NRR is equals to I into sigma 49 divided by 15, where WSFR into S. Here survival rate will be given. Okay, for you SR will be given separately, one as S. Here magnified age classified, same thing will repeat, and B, that is birth divided by population of female into 1000, and survival rate, where survival rate one column will be extra in net this one net or reproduction rate. In gross reproduction rate, they will be giving you in the equation only age group, female population and female birth, but here you will get a survival rate. Okay, survival rate you will get. Now moving for the question, first one here, calculate NRR for the following data given below. Okay, the age group is 15 to 19, 20 to 24, 25 to 29, 30 to 34, 35 to 39, 40 to 44, 45 to 49. Female population are 16,000, 16,800, 17,000, 17,300, 17,200, 16,200, 15,000. Female birth 192, 252, 850, 692, 344, 162, 15. And survival rate are 0.2921, 0.901, 0.885, 0.862, 0.85, 0.832, 0.812. Then your WSFR, where we will find out, that is birth divided by population. Your birth is 192 divided by 16,000 into 1000, you will get 12. For second one, 252 divided by 16,800 divided into 1000, you will get 15. Then third one is 50, 40, 20, 10 and 1 you will get. With this you will multiply, that is S into WSFR for net reproduction rate. When you multiply, you will get 11.052, then 13.515, then 44.25, 34.48, 17, then 8.32, then 0.81. Total you will get 129.429. Okay, that your class interval gap is again 5, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 5. So your I is 5. Your sigma 49 by 15 into WSFR into S is, that is where you will multiply your WSFR into S, you will get 129.42 into 5, you will get 647.145 per thousand women. And female NRR per woman, okay, we need to find out for per woman, you will get 0.647, where it is less than 1 and the population is decreased. So similar is your second problem also, where survival rate is given. They have asked us to find out NRR. Just you try even your second problem here. Next, moving on to your third problem, where they asked us to find out GRR and NRR, that is your gross rate reproduction rate and net reproduction rate. So data they are given: age, female population, female birth and survival rate. Now see, the solution is here, where you will find out WSFR. okay, first you will add that. Next you will find out WSFR into S for net reproduction rate. For gross reproduction rate you will take only WSFR, okay, and for net reproduction rate you will take WSFR into S. And see here, there is a clear calculation of everything, where comparing both they have taken. Okay, and your fourth problem is here, same thing, find out GRR and NRR. And the comment also is here. By this your reproduction topic is getting to an end. Next, a small topic, okay, that is a life table in the vital statistics. So by this your vital statistic chapter will get over. Next we will move on to index number. So in vital statistics, next class I will do a life table topic. It is a very small topic. By that I will finish this chapter. Thank you for the day.